It is 1:20 a.m. and your boy is currently on his way to his car to go home from work. And my windshield is frosty. Lovely. That's good to know. Well, today wasn't too bad. Let's do a 360. Today wasn't too bad in terms of busyness. However, fucking burnt this shit in my hand. It pissed me off so much that I hated the rest of my shift. If you see that big bubble right there, yeah, that's the burn. I also burned like my finger, more so here, but then the rest of them all touched. But I literally was like cleaning the flat top, DJing on that hoe. And then the thing I'm using is a brick. It's about this thick, and it's just like a rectangular prism, short shape, right? So I'm cleaning that shit. And then it gets to a point where it slowly gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So there was this much left, and I was doing this, DJing that hoe, and then I was going sideways, and my hand went off of it. I went boom, and then my hand went, and my whole hand became black because the thing I'm using is black, and it gets all the residue on it. So I saw every part that my hand touched, and it just went like, and it went like that, turned around, put it instantly under cold water, and then for like the last 2 hours of my shift, this bitch was just burning me the whole time. It hurt so much. So yeah. So the end of the shift wasn't fun, but the shift itself was a little chaotic. My chef that I was closing with, he was a little bit in a bad mood. So that plus burning my hand, my mood wasn't exactly up, what I will say. But you know, it is what it is. We deal with it. Oh, I have this. Let me see if I can get this ice off my car. Can you see anything? I can kind of see stuff. Let's turn this bitch up all the way. Crank the heat on this hoe. Where's the heat? It might get really loud in here. But yeah, so that's what my day consisted of. And another thing to add on top of that was the girl that I said I was like chatting with. I asked my boys, I was like, yo, because they've been here longer, so they've known her longer. I was like, what do you think about this idea? And then they were like, I don't know. And I was like, why? I was like, why not? And then apparently, oh wow, that worked wonders. Okay. Apparently, a guy that we all didn't like very much, he used to fuck with her, like not like fuck her. I don't know, but he used to fuck with her. And so I don't know what they've done, but I wasn't fucking with him either. So that automatically put me off. So my friend down the line is like, he looks at me. He's like, "Yo, Luke." I was like, "Yeah." Well, he's like, "Yeah, it's a no-go." I was like, "Fuck," because he went to ask another girl about her. And I was like, fuck. But I have my eye on another target. Potentially, maybe, we don't know. This other girl, she's arguably better visually, but she has a very, like, not masculine, but like, I don't know, there's like features about her face that would be like a strong masculine, like, what's it called? Characteristic, I guess. And like, she doesn't look like a dude or anything. It's just like little things like her eyebrows or like her jawline, I don't know. but she's pretty, good body. She looks like she works out. So I was chatting to her today, and she's actually apparently a paramedic, or in school for becoming a paramedic, which I thought was cool. And then she overheard me when she was beside me being like, I'm not going in the dish pit because I burned my hand. And she was like, oh my god, you burned your hand? And she started asking me about it. I was like, oh my god, the hus is interested. Not playing. And I was like, yeah, I burnt my hand earlier. And she was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. She's like, can I see? So I showed her. And then, so when I showed her, and then she was like explaining to me how it works. And then that's when I was like, oh, you know your shit. I'm like, what are you in school for? She's like, being a paramedic. I'm like, okay, you smart. So then we chatted it up a little bit. Then before she left, she said, I hope your hand feels better. And I was like, wow, you're so nice. That's all I said. I was like, thanks, I appreciate it. But she seems like a nice girl. I thought she was a lot older, to be honest. I dead thought she was like 25. She has a very mature face, I guess. But apparently she's like 20 or 21. So, oh well, I'll take it. So, might have to chat her up. But because she looks like she goes gym, I kind of want to ask her, like, at some point, like, yo, random question, do you go gym? Because you look kind of dazed. I don't know why I'm talking like a fucking, like, I don't know what I'd say, like, you know, random question, do you do the gym? She says yes. I'm like, because you look pretty, like, you look, what would I even say, you look strong? Not strong, like, you just look like you lift weights, I guess. And then I kind of want to ask that, because I go gym, and gym is a very prominent thing in my life, which I would love to talk to her about if I have the chance. So we'll see. And I asked my boy, I was like, yo, what do you think about her? And he was like, that's a lot better of an option. I was like, sailor. And he was like, but she looks kind of strong. I feel like she'll beat you up. And I was like, all right, buddy, relax. Yeah. Anyway, reflection of the day. Got up really late, went to bed really late. Did probably half of my shit. I actually didn't drink. Did I drink a lot of water? I think I drank a lot of water. Bed is made, room is clean, yada yada yada. And then anything else? I feel like I read, which is good. I actually did go to the gym today. I think I was just feeling a bit tired. And now I definitely can't go to the gym with this fucking bubble on my goddamn hand, which is really annoying. So I kind of have to deal with that. And my parents did like some sort of Halloween related thing today, so I gotta go home and be quiet. I can't turn the lights on because one of the lights makes a scary noise. I don't know what configuration they need to make that happen. Oh my god, it's quiet now. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. That's cool. Oh my god. It does feel really cool to touch, though, I can't lie. So, yeah. Overall, the day was a little, I guess, worse than normal, you could say. Like, it was very average or a little under average. So, yeah. Now I go home. My hand, I'm gonna have to shower. My hand's gonna fucking hurt. Can't wait to eat this food though. I'm really excited to eat my food. I haven't had shrimp in a while, and I feel like next time I make food I want to put shrimp in it, because I just eating chicken. The chicken is low-key like getting boring now. Day was a solid 6 out of 10. It was a solid 6 out of 10. What can I do better? Go to bed earlier, wake up earlier, do what I need to do earlier, and then, yeah. So I have 5 days off. I want to slit my throat. But, it's whatever. Monday, tomorrow, I'm going to hopefully see my boy, maybe go downtown, see him, hit a lift possibly, and then what else? Tuesday I have the personal training thing with that guy. Wednesday I have a day off. I might go see my boys. Thursday my boys coming to see me because he's coming back from Ottawa. That's also what I'm seeing on Monday. And Friday is the club, so that'll be fun. But yeah, yes, that's the end of the reflection. Hope y'all enjoyed this day and have a good night, afternoon, morning, whatever it might be for you. Easy.